Selena Gomez explains why she was sobbing after Benny Blanco wedding. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Selena Gomez felt extra emotional after her fairy tale wedding to Benny Blanco. This is how I work personally, but when something great happens in my life, I expect something bad to happen. Gomez, 33, said during a panel at Fortune's Most Powerful Women conference held on Wednesday, October 15. So instead of being present and saying, "Oh, wow, we've done a great thing," which I do, I'm always thinking, "Okay, but this could all go away tomorrow. How can I make sure that doesn't happen?" She continued, "I would say that's my biggest conflict when wonderful things happen. I got married, and then I was sobbing because I was like, I'm gonna die the next day. I think that's a little life quirk." Gomez married record producer Blanco, 37, in late September in a star-studded ceremony held in Santa Barbara, California. Related, Selena Gomez is radiating joy after Benny Blanco wedding. Source: everyone there was sobbing, and it was extremely emotional. A source exclusively told Us Weekly of the pair's nuptials, adding that Gomez bawled her eyes out when Blanco recited his heartfelt vows. The wedding was pretty simple, and not your typical celebrity lavish wedding. According to The Insider, Gomez and Blanco just wanted to dance and have fun throughout the evening. "You could feel so much love from them," the source told us. Gomez, who wore 3 custom Ralph Lauren wedding gowns for the occasion, and Blanco have since marveled over the Mindy Weiss-organized event via their respective social media profiles. "I married a real-life Disney princess," Blanco gushed via Instagram hours after the reception. A second source later told us how much of a dream Gomez and Blanco's marriage has already been thus far. Related, Selena Gomez shares behind-the-scene photos from wedding to Benny Blanco. Selena had nerves before doing her first look with Benny, but from that moment on, she was radiating joy, the second insider said later in September. "You could tell how happy she was, and she did not stop smiling or crying tears of joy the entire day." Selena kept saying this was the best weekend and day of her life, and how much it meant that everyone was there for them. Since their dreamy wedding day, both Gomez and Blanco have returned to their respective work commitments. For the Only Murders in the Building actress, that also meant stepping out at Wednesday's Fortune conference to discuss founding her rare beauty company. Deal of the day: selling fast. This best-selling Michael Kors crossbody is now 82% off, but not for long-view deal. "I wanted to create the brand with a mission. I felt like, at the time when I was starting the brand with my team, it just seemed to be a lot of expectations for women, and it felt super unrealistic to me," Gomez said of entering the beauty space. "I wanted to find a way that if I were to take this adventure, how can I make it unique and not be about perfection, but about inclusivity." Gomez also revealed that her next goal for Rare Beauty is to continue to make an impact. "I hope to continue to grow what we're doing," she said, going on to share a goal for her personal life. "I want to keep my head on straight, and I suppose just get better with every day. That's all I want." Selena Gomez has never shied away from showing her emotions, and her latest confession proves just how deeply she feels about the people she loves. The multi-talented singer and actress recently revealed that she was sobbing after attending Benny Blanco's wedding, and her heartfelt explanation has fans feeling emotional right alongside her. In a recent interview, Selena opened up about the unexpected wave of emotions that hit her during and after the ceremony. The pop star, who has been publicly dating the acclaimed music producer for several months, shared that the wedding was one of the most beautiful and emotional moments she had ever experienced. She admitted that her tears were not from sadness, but from overwhelming joy and gratitude for the love that surrounded them. Selena described the wedding as deeply personal and moving, a celebration that reflected everything she and Benny value in their relationship. She said that seeing the people closest to them come together in one place filled her heart with gratitude, and that watching the ceremony unfold reminded her of how far she has come in her own journey toward love and healing. She explained that after years of ups and downs in her romantic life, this moment with Benny felt like a turning point, one that represented peace, security, and genuine connection. The star confessed that she had never felt a love as honest and effortless as the one she shares with Benny. Their relationship, which began quietly before becoming public, has been a source of strength and stability for her. Selena shared that the ceremony made her reflect on the person she has become and how her idea of love has evolved over the years. Gone are the days of drama and heartbreak that once followed her. Now, she says she is in a place of calm, maturity, and emotional safety. She recalled that during the vows she couldn't hold back her tears, not just because of the beauty of the moment, but because of how much it represented the love and support she has always dreamed of. After the wedding, she said she spent time alone reflecting and crying out of sheer joy. She called it one of the most profound emotional experiences of her life, something she will cherish forever. Friends close to the couple said that Selena looked radiant throughout the event, often holding Benny's hand and smiling through happy tears. Her genuine display of emotion reminded fans why she's so beloved. She's real, vulnerable, and unapologetically herself. Selena later shared that part of what made the moment so overwhelming was the reminder of everything she's overcome, from public scrutiny to personal battles with mental health. She said that finding love that feels grounded and safe has been healing for her in ways she never expected. It's no secret that Selena has been through a long emotional journey in the public eye, and seeing her reach this point of peace and contentment feels like a full circle moment. She also revealed that the wedding reminded her of her own dreams for the future. While she didn't confirm any plans, she hinted that she could see herself settling down with Benny someday. She said that being with someone who truly understands her, supports her, and encourages her growth has changed her perspective on love entirely. The couple, who have worked together on music for years before falling in love, continue to prove that their connection runs deep both personally and professionally. Selena also expressed gratitude for her fans, who have supported her through every chapter of her life. She said she feels lucky to be loved by so many people who have watched her evolve, and that she hopes her story reminds others that real love doesn't come from perfection, but from patience and mutual understanding. She admitted that she once believed love had to be dramatic and filled with ups and downs to be meaningful, but with Benny she's learned that love can be calm, secure, and deeply fulfilling. Fans across social media shared emotional messages after her confession, saying they were touched by her honesty and how open she's been about her emotional growth. Many said they've watched her transform from a young Disney star into a confident, self-aware woman who isn't afraid to show vulnerability. Selena's story resonates because it's a reminder that even those who seem to have it all experience the same emotions, heartbreaks, and joys as everyone else. Her relationship with Benny Blanco seems to have brought out a softer, more grounded side of her, one that finds beauty in the small moments and meaning in vulnerability. She said that sobbing that night wasn't about sadness, but about gratitude for love, friendship, and the feeling of finally being understood. For Selena, those tears were a release, a way of expressing years of emotion, healing, and appreciation for where life has brought her. She ended by saying that the most beautiful thing about love is how it makes you see yourself differently, and that Benny has helped her rediscover that part of herself that believes in joy without fear. As fans continue to celebrate her happiness, Selena's story serves as a heartfelt reminder that sometimes tears are not a sign of weakness, but proof of how deeply we feel. Her sobbing moment after the wedding wasn't about heartbreak, but about pure, overwhelming love, the kind that heals, humbles, and changes everything. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.